Hey there, Aries, and welcome to your week of September 6th general tarot reading. We're just going to rush into this and see what we got for you for your general vibe card, Aries. Whoa, we got the Canary Spirit. You may want to go give Libra a check out because they also had the Canary Spirit this week too. But the Canary Spirit saying, sing your own song, walk to the beat of your own drum. Be yourself, right? Like whatever your path is in life. Just live it and love it, right? We may all have similarities in our lives, and we got a pop out for you. We may all have similarities in our lives as to you might be going through similar things that I'm going through, but we are all walking our own paths, like our own unique paths too. Sorry for the camera shake. Spike decided he wanted to come join the festivities, and there he goes again off to the counter. He's walking his own path. We got another pop out for you. But again, thank you for being here, Aries. But yeah, walk your own path, sing your own song. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. If you're old to the channel, thank you for being here. But here I do a spread of past, present, future, and an outcome. You want to stick around though, because I'm going to do clarifiers for all of those cards, and I'm going to tie everything off with a Moonology card at the end of the video. But let's see what we got here for you. We're starting things off with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a really nice card because it's all about fulfillment. All about being satisfied and fulfilled with what you've got going on in your life right now. Here in your past recently here. A beautiful thing about the Nine of Cups is when two people with Nine of Cups energy come together, you get the Ten of Cups, which is kind of all your hopes and dreams coming true. So that's always fantastic. Just being very satisfied here, coming out in a very fulfilled way. This is leading to the Ten of Swords in your present, which is a card of something being dead, done, over with. Obviously, it did not take 10 swords to kill this person. That one to the back of the neck probably did it, or the one to the face. But it's just saying, like, something's over. It just is, right? You might as well, accept that it is over. But the best thing about the 10 swords is that while it says that it may have brought you low or to like the lowest point in your life, you can only go up from here. It reminds me a lot of the song Today by the Smashing Pumpkins, in which the person says that today is the greatest day they've ever known because it's also the worst day they've ever known, which means they can only, go up. They can only have better things. Nothing will ever get as bad as this. So, I've got nothing, I can always say, well, nothing was as bad as that. So we're still going good. We're still going strong. So I'm digging that. With this, after the Nine of Cups, this could be a situation where you could have been in a relationship and you were ready to lock it down. Like you're in Nine of Cups, the next one is the 10, right? You were ready to lock things down, but it's more of like your partner might not have been, right? They might have been like, no, I'm not ready for that kind of a commitment, or they might have been one of those things where, someone brings up marriage and then that kind of just spoils the relationship, right? It kind of turns into like a big fight and a big fuss and stuff, right? Hopefully not the case. Hopefully this is just a situation where you're being very fulfilled and very satisfied, and then just there's a bit of a speed bump here. This is leading to the Four of Pentacles in your future position, which is a card of, doing things the safe way, doing things inside the box, not taking any risks, not taking any chances here. So it's possible here that you, in the future, deciding, okay, we're not going to take any risks and stuff. We're going to try to avoid the Ten of Swords as much as possible, right? We're going to try and avoid that as best we can here. And that might be an overcorrection. I feel like with Ten of Swords, generally, it's a card that, like, there's not much you could have done to avoid this, right? This was, like, overkill. Like, eventually you would have had to have dealt with the Ten of Swords here. So even just like playing it safe, like you can play it safe all you want. It's up to you. You're a full grown adult, I'm assuming, and you can handle the decisions yourself. But walk your own path, right? What the Canary Spirit is saying. It's up to you. But like I just don't think you need to have to play it safe. Maybe you feel like you do, and if that helps you overcome this, then all power to you, right? In your future, or in your outcome position, rather, we have the Page of Swords, and this is someone who wants to communicate. They want to reach out and communicate. That could be you, that could be someone else. With the Page of Swords, like all the pages, they're information gatherers. When it comes to the Page of Swords, though, it's more about your thoughts and kind of communications. Like, how can I work something out? How can I get a message across to somebody? So it's very much saying here, maybe somebody wants to have a talk with you, or you want to have a talk with someone else. Maybe something to do with that Ten of Swords there. Maybe something to do with that, or something else in this reading. Just some sort of communication or line of communication needs to be opened up here. Somebody needs to talk to someone else. And I feel like it's important here, right? I feel like there's some sort of important conversation that needs to be had. So we're going to get you your clarifiers here in just a moment, Aries. But thank you so much for making it this far. I hope this has been resonating with you, helping you out so far. Hopefully these clarifiers will boost up that, will get you some clarity. But thank you so much for being here. You're going to want to stick around though, because I'm going to tie everything off with a Moonology card, as I said at the start of the video. But thank you again for being here, Aries, and let's see what we got for you in this video. All right, for your clarifiers, clarifying the Nine of Cups is the Eight of Pentacles. And this is a card putting in hard work and trying to master something here. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's sort of saying like, with it clarifying the Nine of Cups, is saying that you've been really putting in some hard work and some effort in order to feel the satisfaction, right? You've been trying to get there. You really want that Ten of Cups. You're really wanting all your dreams to come true. And it's, you know, the universe can see that. And I can see it here too. That you are really trying to put that effort in and really trying to get there. And that doesn't go unnoticed, of course, right? You are going to get your rewards here. This, like I say, this might just be a bump in the road or a detour or something that needs to teach you a lesson, that you need to learn something from this. Hopefully that's all it is, and it's not, you know, not a full frontal stop. Clarifying the Ten of Swords is the Emperor. That's you, Aries. That's you. That is awesome. So if you're new to tarot, each zodiac sign has a major arcana card that reflects them in the tarot deck, and this is yours, Aries, the Emperor, so the big boss. The Emperor is all of the kings put together into one, and you get the Emperor. He's the King of Kings. With it clarifying the Ten of Swords, it might be saying that you're being kind of brought low because of maybe being too bossy, too commanding, too demanding, right? Being like too much of a boss, and not like the friendly kind of boss, right? Like, I've heard it said before, people don't quit jobs, they quit bosses, right? I can say that for myself, where I've worked before. I had bosses that were fantastic, that were really good. And the only reason why I left jobs there was because there were jobs that paid more, right? And it was just moving up that way. It wasn't necessarily the boss's fault, because I really got along with them and really enjoyed them. Whereas I've seen other people who just didn't get along with that person. They're like, I'm out of here. Like, they just bailed, right? And like, I feel like this is kind of this situation where it's kind of like you're kind of being a little too bossy in the situation. Could be, again, a relationship. Someone's kind of being like, you know what, I'm not in this relationship anymore because you've kind of maybe too controlling. It could be the other way around too. You might be like, I can't deal with you being so controlling. I'm out of here as well. But either way, there's someone or something just being too commanding and demanding and dominating here that's really kind of spoiled things, I feel. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords saying you can overcome any challenge you face. The Ace of Swords normally in the Rider-Waite version, these top cards here, it's to say like you can overcome any challenge because you see the sword over top of the mountains, saying like, you know, mountains are difficult to climb, and if you're already over top of all of them, you can overcome any one of these, right? And so I feel like you can overcome, even though this has been a Ten of Swords moment, kind of brought you low, I feel like you can overcome this. And maybe playing it safe for you is the best bet. You know, maybe that's what you need to do to get you back on track. You know, kind of stop being a bit bossy, stopping a bit overbearing here, and just kind of take the wheel off a bit and kind of let your you know, whoever is you're bossing around so much, kind of just do their thing, right? And kind of be a little more hands-free here. Clarifying the Page of Swords is the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is saying you're in rough waters, but the clear and calm waters are ahead, right? You can see where things are going to stabilize here, and I feel like that's kind of here with this. Is maybe this is the lesson you need to learn here, Aries, is to not be so bossy and not so overbearing and dominating here. And you need to take maybe more of a passive role in whatever this is, whether this is work or a relationship or what have you, And maybe you need to communicate to people that, like, you know, I'm sorry things have kind of gotten rough and weird around here, but you know what, I'm trying to make a change here so that they're not going to be like this anymore, and we can all move forward together in a better way. So I'm digging that. You know, sometimes we just need to learn some lessons like that, and sometimes they can be pretty rough, like with that Ten of Swords, but they overall help us out if we're willing to look for the lesson in them and look for the experience in them, right? Instead of just being like, you know what, whatever, that happened, F off, right? You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much for being here, Aries. I appreciate it so much. We're going to tie you off with a Moonology card. Hope this is helping you. Hope this is resonating. So let's see what we got for you. That was a lot of cards that went flying, and yeah, those ones are long gone. So those ones were not meant to be. But we will get you your Moonology card here. Of ones that you have here that did show up is full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So like I say, the answers you need are coming, whatever this may be for you. Whether that's like this person you're dealing with needs to stop being so bossy, or you yourself need to stop being so bossy, Aries. Whatever you have here, don't be ashamed, though. As I say, if you are the one on the kind of like you're being sort of in the wrong here stance, because like the Canary Spirit says, we're all kind of singing our own song, walking our own path here, and you know, we all learn lessons differently at different times, and we all you know, have growth in our lives at different times too. So that's all I got for you this week, Aries. I hope this has helped you out. Remember, if you want to help out the channel, you can leave a like down below. You can subscribe, share this video, and of course check out your Sun, Moon, Rising video, the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too after this one. Thank you again for being here, Aries, and I hope to see you in the next video.